Hello everyone, welcome to another Power BI related tutorial for beginners. So in this beginner friendly tutorial we will learn about line and area charts in Power BI with drill down and forecast. So you can see some forecast lines here. So you will see how these sales and profit forecast lines are created and what is the purpose of these different type of area charts. For example, this is a basic area chart, stacked area chart and 100% stacked area chart. So we will learn this, and when we will use these drill features you can see how the graph and forecast lines will change. So meaning of all of this will be discussed in this part. The data set that we are using in this project is sample superstore data set. So sample superstore data set Tableau, if you will simply search this you will get, and in many of our previous tutorials we have discussed an overview of this data set. So it's a data set from where you have order ID, order date, shipping modes, etc. type of information, subcategory and category of product that was sold in that particular order, sales and profit that were made in that particular order. So today we are going to discuss about line and area charts in Power BI. What is when and where we will prepare line chart, when and how, area chart, meaning of a stacked area chart, 100% area chart, etc. We will discuss this. So an area chart is prepared whenever we have something related to date. Okay, although with some of you we have already discussed about this, but this is something that we are going to just do it once more. Whenever a date related field is added in Power BI, so you will always see some kind of date hierarchy here. Okay, order date, date hierarchy, year, etc. So it basically gives us the date in four parts: year, quarter, month and day. Okay, and later we will do some examples where we have a date time type of data type. Currently the data type that we have is date format, is in date format, long date format, but we will do some data sets where the date information will be given along with date and time. Okay, for example, for taxi booking examples, for example, this is a bike ride, Ola bike ride data, right? So here you can see the data type is given as a date time value. So for this type of data we prepared a chart in which we learned how to separate the date and time. So because we would like to see what are the different hours, what are the peak hours, of bike booking request or cab booking request. So here you can see peak hours of ride, and you can see from the information that at 9 a.m. most of the bikes are booked. Then we have 14 p.m. Okay, 1 p.m., 1 a.m. So you can see these are different peak hours, and here we will learn how to separate date, time and time. So this time that is there is actually extracted from date time column. So I will consider this also today. So it will be a quick session. So first of all, when we have a data like this where we have something related to date, so that's why we prefer a line chart. Okay, in line chart, when you will create a line chart, just create a line chart and put something that is related to date on x-axis. The important thing is there in Power BI we can drag entire date here and it will show all date parts. Okay, it will not show time. Like for example, in this example you can see, suppose in this example we have date time here, right? We have date time. So Power BI will not show time. This is something that you have to separate out, like you have to do separately. So that's why when you will do this, in y-axis we can put something related to something that is numerical. So now what is this showing? The first summarization that Power BI is doing is showing sum of sales by year, because in this data we have information of 3 different years. Okay, 3 different years. So that's why it is showing us like this. Now in Power BI we have drill down feature. Okay, line and area chart in Power BI with drill down. So this will be our topic, right? So what is this drill down feature? If you will click on this drill down feature, now see, when you will click on this, now we have these 2 arrows. In one arrow you are seeing 2 parallel lines. Okay, in one arrow you are seeing like a hierarchy. So if you will click on, let's see these 2 arrow lines. So if you will click this, what comes after year? Quarter, right? Like, what is the next biggest level after year? Quarter. So it is summarization of data for all 3 years that we have. And when you will click this, it is showing you Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. That means if you will combine all the 4 quarters of all the years, like when it is showing sum of sales is this much, right, for Q2, so it is not showing it for any one year, it is showing for all 4 years combined. Is it clear to you guys? These parallel lines will represent year, quarter, month and day, and it will represent them for all 4 years. It will not be like year 1, Q1, year 2, Q2. It will not be like that. These parallel lines are for all 4 years combined. We have got more sales always in Q4. And here we don't have information of year. Is this clear or not? Okay. When what should come next? No matter how many years we have, it doesn't matter how many years we have, we will always have 12 months, right? So when you will click on this, it will show you information of 12 months. Do you understand this? So these parallel lines are showing that in the month of November we have highest amount of sales. Okay, and why is this happening? With the help of these parallel lines. Okay, so this is how Power BI is giving us summary. Okay, so this is important. And what should come next? So we had year, we had quarter, we have month, so day should come. So you can see on the 16th day or the 17th day of all the years combined, of all the months that we have, so on 17th day we have most amount of sales. Maybe grocery, people are ordering grocery after half of every month or something like that. So they are ordering in the start of month and ordering in after the half month is passed, or whatever you think. But this is what it is showing, right? So these parallel lines will show you summarized data and not continuous data. They are showing us summarized data for all the 4 years. If you will click here for all the quarters, click here for all the months, click here for all the days. Okay, so this is one way. Now we will come up in the highest level, that is year. Next we will click drill down once again, and this time we will click this sitemap like icon where we have hierarchy. Now what is this showing? This is showing sum of sales by year and quarter. So now we have 3 years, 4 quarters, so it will show us 12 data points. Okay, if you will go here and enable data labels, you will be seeing 12 different data points. What is this? This is January Q1, this is Q2. So now it's like a continuous field. Okay, it's like a continuous field, and when the data is being shown like a continuous value, you can go to this analysis, okay, and here you can enable this trend line also, and you will see a forecast line also. Can you see? Now what is this gray line? This is forecast, okay. Line and area chart with drill down and forecast. So this is what it is showing, forecast, because we had continuous data, okay. So forecast will be available when we have a continuous field, because then only 2018 will come, 2019 will come, 2020 will come. So it is showing us data of forecast of next 3 years, okay. How have we done that? By going to this particular option, and in forecast you have what is forecast length. So it is showing us forecast of next 10 year and quarter combinations. Let's say we want forecast of next 4 year and quarter combinations only. So we will just enter 4 and hit enter, okay. So we will be able to show that. So this is what you can see. We have to hit apply. So just write 4 and apply. So it will show you information of next 4 quarters, which is basically 1 year, okay. So is this part clear to you, how to enable this forecast? So I am showing it you. So we have done it for sales. Let's do it for profit also, and it will be like a revision for you, okay. So here first of all we add a line chart. In the line chart on x-axis we will put order date, and on y-axis we will put profit. So by default it will start showing us for 4 years what is the profit, 4 years combined. So you will click on this line, and then you will click on this one, hierarchy, and it will start showing you quarter wise and year wise profit. Then you will go to add further analysis. From here you will go to forecast, enable it, and by default it will start showing you forecast for 10 points. Now from here you can select, let's say we want forecast of next 2 years, okay. So here you will select 2 years, hit apply with the confidence interval of 95. So now it will start showing you that yes, by the trend you are going, your chances of increasing a profit and sales are both in a positive trend, right? Like there are chances that it will increase. So this is sum of profit, and now you can go and simply uh, change the title or size of title. So this is sum of profit by year and quarter. Let's change the title to this, and we can align it in center, and we can copy this and apply here. Is this part clear? Let's say for profit we want to display a different line, so we want to display a different color. So color we can choose as, let's say, this one. So we will go to lines and just change the color. So this is sum of profit by year and quarter. So this is the use of line chart. Mohan, is this clear to you? Okay, and today you will replicate that. Now comes area chart. So for area chart, we show the same thing as line chart. It is just like that. We only show area under the curve. For example, for x-axis, we will put order date. And now I want to show one more thing. Let's say I just want to show monthly sales. Okay, I just want to show monthly sales. So from the date hierarchy, I can choose only one column, that is month, and on y axis I can choose anything. So here what we are going to do, we are going to select both sales and profit, because these are from the same column, right? So now when you will do this, this will show us area chart. Okay, so first of all we'll format the painting to copy the styling. So this is showing just like an area chart, there is nothing new here. The area under curve represents that for this much amount of sales that we had, the profit is this much. Okay, so this is what you can see here. This is what, this is a plain area chart. If you will just make a copy of it, so I will just make a copy of it, and in that copy we will put a stacked area chart. So now this is a stacked area chart. What is a stacked area chart showing? You can see the difference, right? So here the profit will just be added over the area chart. Like when this much sales happens, we get this much proportion of profit. So you can compare the two areas, right? It is not that profit is more, it is just when we get this much amount of sales, this much is the profit. This is from total value. Okay, so this is what you can get. And when you have data like this, you can put more legends here. Suppose we want to see region wise profit and sales, so we can put region here also. Okay, so we can add region, so it will show region, or we can add a simple slicer, which I will discuss later. Next is, today we have to discuss one final thing, that is 100% stacked area. And today you are going to create all of these charts. Here you just select 100% stack. So in 100% stack, it simply takes 100% of this, and it will actually show you percentage, that we have a profit percentage of 11.76. And since we have selected month, so in the month of February we have 14% profit. In the month of April we only have 7% profit, right? So you will see month. What we can do, we can release month from here, and we can add the entire date. If you will add entire date, it will start showing it like this. So you will see in some cases we have loss also, right? Because we have added entire data here. So you have loss also. So because it is now showing as a continuous thing, and here you will not see any hierarchy. If you want to show quarterly, let's say we want to show quarterly, so we can remove year and month from here, and now you can see quarterly. Quarterly it is very smooth, but if you do it monthly, it is, you can see in some months we have less profit. And if you do it just like an entire date, you will see that actually on some dates we had loss also, like on this particular date.
So, sir,
This
loss you are showing the unshaded area, right?
loss is this negative. You can see it is going below this zero line. See, it is going below this zero line. So this is how it is showing sum of sales, sum of profit by year, quarter, month and day. So this is showing day wise. On some dates we have loss, right? So this is important. And it's not just on x axis, like we can also put some category, for example, or subcategory. Let's try that. So then also you can see in different subcategories, so where sales is more than profit, you can see there is loss, right? For example, in tables we have loss, in bookcases we have loss, in supplies we have loss, in other cases we have profit. So this is also another way of finding out in which categories or subcategories do you have profit or loss. So either you show it as a subcategory, either you show date, month, anything. But this is what you can show, and this is a simple line and area charts in Power BI with drill down forecast, everything that you have to try today. You can just try, and if you think you can use other columns also, like as we have taken some categories, so you can take categories, segment, etc. So this is something that you can do.